Hello friends, welcome to eCraft Geeks. Today we'll be discussing about list of anime genres. These are list of genres of anime and their respective descriptions. They are broken down into demographic ordering. Shoujo, Japanese for young lady or little girl. These anime are generally targeted at girls. Shonen, Japanese for young boy. Seinen, Japanese for young man and normally includes teenage or young male adults. Hosei, Japanese for women. Kodomo, Japanese for child. All children's series fall into this category. Shoujo manga. For other uses, the word shoujo. The term shoujo or shoujo manga refers to manga marketed to a teen female audience roughly between the ages of 12 and 18. The name romanizes the Japanese little girl. Shoujo manga covers many subjects in a variety of narrative and graphic styles from historical drama to science fiction, often with a strong focus on human and romantic relationships and emotions. Strictly speaking, shoujo manga does not compromise a style or a genre per se, but rather indicates a target demographic. Examples include Cardcaptor Sakura, Fushigi Yugi, Sailor Moon, Romeo and Juliet, and Tokyo Mew Mew. As shoujo literally means girl in Japanese, the equivalent of the Western usage will generally include the medium girls manga or anime for girls. The parallel term shonen, seinen, and yosei also occur in the categorization of manga and anime, with similar qualification, though the terminology originates with the Japanese publishers. Cultural differences with the West mean that labeling in English tends to vary widely, with the types often confused and misapplied. Due to vagaries in the romanization of Japanese, publishers may transcribe in a wide variety of ways. Shonen manga. The term shonen, or shonen manga refers to manga marketed to a young teen male audience roughly between the ages of 12 and 18. The kanji characters literally mean few and year, respectively, where the characters generally mean comic. The complete phrase literally means young person's comic. Examples include Dragon Ball, Naruto, Bleach, Hunter x Hunter, One Piece, Saint Seiya, Fairy Tail, Yu Yu Hakusho, Detective Conan, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Full Metal Alchemist. Shonen manga is typically characterized by high action, often numerous plots featuring male protagonists, the camaraderie between boys or men on sports teams, fighting squads, and the like is often emphasized. Attractive female characters with exaggerated features are also common, but are not a requirement. Ball, for example, has only a few such characters. After the case of Tsutomu Miyazaki, depictions of violence and sexual matters became more highly regulated in manga in general, but especially in shonen manga. The art style of shonen is generally less flowery than that of shoujo manga, although this varies greatly from artist to artist, and some artists draw both shonen and shoujo manga. Seinen manga. Seinen manga is a subset of manga that is generally targeted at a 20 to 30-year-old male audience, but the audience can be older, with some comics aimed at businessmen well into their 40s. In Japanese, the word seinen means young man or young men and is not suggestive of sexual matters. Seinen manga is distinguished from shonen or boys manga by having a stronger emphasis on realism. Because of the emphasis on storyline and character development instead of action, some seinen series are often confused with shoujo or girls manga. This is especially true of seinen comedy series such as Chobits and Cheese Sweet Home or seinen drama such as Twins Pika. Other examples of seinen manga include Gantz Battle Royale, 20th Century Boys, Naoki Urasawa's Monster, Blantel, Ghost in the Shell, Akira, Berserk, and Battle Angel Alita. A common way to tell if a manga is seinen is by looking at whether or not furigana is used over the original kanji text. If there are furigana on all kanji, the title is generally aimed at a younger audience. The title of the magazine it was published in is also an important indicator. Usually Japanese manga magazines with the word young in the title, Young Jump for instance, are seinen. Yosei manga. Yosei manga is a term that refers to the target demographic of manga created mostly by a woman for late teenage and adult female audience. In Japanese, the word yosei means simply female and has no manga related connotations at all. Manga branded as ladies comics has acquired reputation for being low pro and the term yosei was created to move away from that image. The stories tend to be about everyday experiences of women living in Japan. Though there are some that cover high school, most cover the lives of adult women. The style also tends to be a more restrained, realistic version of shoujo manga, keeping some of the wispy features and getting rid of the very large sparkly eyes. There are exceptions in the style described above, but what defines Josem is some degree of stylistic continuity of comics within this particular demographic. Kodomomoke manga, children's manga, and children's anime are Japanese terms which literally mean manga or anime respectively directed towards children. These works are noted for stories that are often very moralistic, teaching children how to behave as good and considerate people. The episodes are generally standalone and non-episodic in order to appeal to a child. Doraemon by Fujiko F. Fujio is one of the most notable examples for this manga or anime genre. If you enjoyed watching, please make sure to hit the like button and for more such insightful videos, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.